Avon calling. Okay. This is the garage, which is considered the exterior. We'll close the door. I ran water upstairs, and this is where the primary is. And with my infrared, I was getting a little ghosting over here. So I brought a stool out for my car because I'm vertically challenged. And I got a moisture detector and I prodded it and it was all dry. I don't inspect fire suppression systems, but this is your fire suppression system. And it's holding some pressure. I don't know if that's good or bad. These breakers are not labeled the way they read. And I never could get this to reset, and I don't have any idea what it goes to. I couldn't find what it goes to either, which is kind of interesting. It says it goes to the disposal and the dishwasher, but it doesn't. There you go. Door is self-closing, and I just want to make sure that I had that door closed. And in the kitchen, and we're turning off lights. Now, all home inspectors are required to render opinions about the foundation. This is a townhome, and so there's no measurements I could take that would relate to the structure as a whole. So my measurements, you got to take with a grain of salt, because I don't have anything to compare the whole foundation, because this is like 4 units or more. I don't know. And so I don't have anything to actually compare that to. But I do know that I'm getting as much as 1 inch of floor height elevation differential. Let me look at my notes here. Okay. This one. Well, I know that I've got them. And I know that I'll find them. There we go. See that? Between the front door and this corner, between the front door and this corner, there's as much, but not more than 1 inch. And I recall FHA saying no more than 1 inch and 30 feet. This is 30 feet. This is all we got. So, also, this wall is pretty crooked right here. I'll bring some blue tape in here for that. And I tell you, in a measure, okay, in a measurer, a level yardstick. I still think the foundation is performing the function for which it's intended. It's holding the superstructure. I know it's a brand new foundation. I still think that the condition of this foundation is not going to cause any harm to the inhabitants of this building. So I think it's holding the structure and it's not dangerous. So, and 1 inch is like nothing, by the way. So, you know, my opinion, even though I think it's very clear to make this, even though I used engineering equipment that in no way makes me an engineer, home inspectors should stay in their lanes. That makes me a home inspector. I'm going by guidelines. I am not measuring slope. I'm not calculating slope, excuse me. I'm not looking for tolerances. You know, I'm just using blue collar schmuck guidelines. So Leaving the thermostats on 73, cool. Now this is the time when I just say, thank you, dear client, for your business and your trust. Those things mean the world to my family and I. And so if you can think of leaving me a good Google review, that means a lot to a small businessman like myself. So, and for my YouTube nation out there, all 12 of you, you know, hit that like button. You know how to do that. Like, and 13 of you. Wow, thank you, Tulsa. All right, so I got a mass following here, and you know, if you've got YouTube insomnia, I've heard that my smooth, mellow FM radio voice will lull you right to sleep. So like or follow or whatever you're supposed to do, just stab those things down there. I'm just kind of rolling through here. This is a good example because I did not do these 2 rooms, so I'm going to take you with me. Checking plugs. These doors are supposed to be sealed on 6 sides. This is the front side, this is the back side, this is the latch side style, this is the hinge side style. But you know, 6 sides, that's just 4. You know where they're not sealed? The top and bottom rails. They are not sealed. It's supposed to be sealed. There we go. And I have done this all around the house, man. And opened all the windows around the house. Except these 2 bedrooms. I got distracted by a phone call. It's a nice pattern. Yeah, buddy. Here we go. Turning out lights as I go. And one more room. Gonna go a little faster because I'm not going to talk about the doors. I won't make snide comments in regard to the lawn. It's kind of interesting. We got alleys that go all around this property. So you can actually like take shortcuts to your neighbor's houses without going down the street. I mean, if your neighbor, I guess, is if you call ahead and let them know you're going to come through your fence so you don't get shot or something. All right. And we're moving on along. We've got a whole video of bathrooms and how boring they are. It doesn't hurt to look again. Thought I heard my client coming in. This is the laundry. You've got a tray. That's nice. Length is labeled 4-prong. You do not have an electric charger, EV electric charger receptacle. I've already checked all these and checked all these, but while I'm checking these, check these out. These windows are kind of neat. They're high enough. I don't think you should have had to even install these, but since they are here, you just kind of set them like that. Okay, and then unlock it, and then open it, and it goes past the latch, and then drop it down, and the safety latch comes up. So that way people can't crawl in. You can leave your windows open, or kids can't crawl out. That's what they're really for. Okay, called safety clips, and again, I thought the windows were high enough because they don't just count vertically, they also now count horizontally to make the 24 inches. Because if a window is closer to the floor than 24 inches and higher from the ground than 72 inches, it should have these clips. And I think these windows are fine, but you know, can't be too safe. Been here, done that. Same latches. Coming in here. Pretty nice bathroom and all that. Now, if the GFCI trips in the other bathroom, you have to, this is the primary GFCI for the upstairs bathrooms. You have to come in here and reset it. Oh, I don't remember you. I do not remember you. And see, I had a breaker that was tripped in the. That's nice that you have that. I had a breaker that was tripped in the garage. Remember? And I don't know how to reset. It won't reset, but I'm getting power everywhere. So I'm just wondering where it's not delivering power to. Oh. Thermostat 73, cool.